Stable weather pattern right now, but I'll show you the system we're watching out in the Caribbean Sea.
AISD Superintendent wants staff to know layoffs are not imminent. Earlier this week, the district's chief business officer suggested they may have to consider cutting more than 200 positions. He said it would only be a last resort.
Enrollment is down and the district stands to lose a lot of funding. KXAN education reporter Alex Capriello had a one-on-one this afternoon with the superintendent to find out what action she is taking.
We think taking him out of AISD would better serve his learning needs.
Jamie Sorter's third grade son Jackson is one of more than 5,000 kids no longer enrolled at AISD.
I think it's frustrating to parents and teachers alike that AISD doesn't really have any concrete answers.
The district is trying to find and re-enroll those students. If they don't, the district could lose out on roughly $48 million. Earlier this week, AISD's chief business officer said they would consider laying off around 230 teachers and staff to make up that difference.
When you have less dollars or less revenue coming in based off of enrollment, you're going to have to cut somewhere.
Superintendent Dr. Stephanie Elizalde told me that laying off staff would be a last resort.
Depending on what the state does, yes, we're in for having to make some cuts. We will wait till the very end for it to ever be people.
Instead, Elizalde says she's organizing with other superintendents to put more pressure on the state. She wants the TEA to forgive public schools for enrollment loss for the entire year, not just the first few weeks.
We need to be asking the state to do more than just hold us harmless for the first 6 weeks. This is an unprecedented time, and this isn't going to affect just Austin ISD. This is affecting every school district.
Alex Capriello, KXAN News.
We reached out to the Texas Education Agency about district's funding concerns, but have not yet heard back. Dr. Elizalde also said there are a number of ways for the district to earn back that lost income. She plans on making up the difference through attrition, resignations, and retirements before resorting to layoffs.
We checked around with other local school officials. Enrollment is down at almost every district that we contacted. Round Rock reports the largest decline, about 2,500. Manor ISD lost almost 400 students. Georgetown, more than 300. Eanes, more than 200. Leander ISD lost almost the same. Bastrop and Lake Travis lost students as well. In fact, only Dripping Springs reported an increase. They're up almost 50 students.